House, man.
You saying get out, Daddy, but you don't even telling me the real reason.
Man, what is this?
I get up every morning, I go to work. I pay my half the bills. Every month I go half with you on the bills. Everything paid. What's the reason? Look at this. I come home and you packing my stuff for what? You going through my drawers, you in my room.
What are you doing?
You tell me why.
What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing? What you mean?
Why are you recording me?
Because I want the people to see how I'm being treated. You're not telling me the reason. You're not telling me the reason though. You can't be real to tell me. You can't be real to tell me the reason though. Tell me the reason why you put me out. You keep saying the company I keep. Yeah. I got the same toothbrushes I've been having.
Yeah, but they're running through my house. You're coming in.
What's the reason though? What's the?
You don't care about it.
Is it because I'm not a basketball player? Is it because I'm not a football player, Daddy? I didn't make you proud. Like, come on. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Look how you treating me though.
You're talking about under my roof. You're a disgrace to the family. You're disrespectful to me.
What you mean?
You're not what I've been raising, what I used to be raising. You're a whole nother person.
What are you talking about? It's the surprise. You don't have to touch my stuff. You don't have to touch my stuff. You don't have to touch my stuff. You ain't even telling me the reason though. I want you to be real. You say you're a man. Be real and tell me why you put me out. I do. I go half with you on the bills. I go half with you on the bills. What's the reason?
I need you out of here.
You're not telling me the reason.
Get out of here, man.
What's the reason though?
Or is there a ride? Is there a lift? Is there a
I'm not going nowhere till you tell me a valid reason why you put me out.
I'm going to make a call.
You don't have to keep touching my stuff. You don't have to keep touching my stuff.
Can you get those things out of here?
Tell me the reason. Don't throw my stuff on the floor. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Get out of
here. Don't do that. Now you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're not telling me the reason though.
I'll get you out of here. You're gonna get
if I have to leave, I need my half of the bill. If I have to leave, I need my half of the bill. You're not telling me nothing.
Turn it off.
You know why? Why? Tell me the reason.
Don't put that on
what's the reason?
You're the reason.
Half my stuff all over the floor. You ain't even like, what's the reason?
Get this out of here. Get this out of here, man.
You don't have to touch my stuff. You don't have to keep my stuff. You don't. I can get my own stuff. You don't have to do that.
That's right, man.
You're not telling me the reason though. What's the reason?
I need you out of here.
What's the reason? Why are you putting me out? You in my room, you invade my privacy, you going through my drawer, you taking out my clothes.
No privacy.
You throwing them all over the floor, you putting them in back.
What about the family privacy? What about our privacy?
Why you keep bringing the family up? This is between me and you. I just want you to know, I just want you to address the issue. What's really the issue? I never disrespect you. I never disrespect you.
You're disrespecting me now.
How?
You're putting people in our business, you're recording me. Get out of my house, man.
I want people to see how I'm being treated all of a sudden. I guess it was a surprise. I guess it was a shock into the family. I guess that's what it was. That's what it was. Well, just be real and tell me the reason, though. You're not telling me anything. You're not telling me nothing. You don't have to keep touching my stuff.
Get out of here.
I can get my own stuff. You don't have to touch my stuff.
I need you out of here. Get your things out of here, man.
You know what? I'm going to get somebody to come get me. I'm going to call me a lift or something. I got it. Don't touch my stuff.
Let's go.
Don't touch. This is ridiculous. I don't have to be treated like this. You know what? You're so stupid and close-minded. You're so stupid and close-minded. You're close-minded. You're close-minded. Like, this is dumb. You're stupid. I'm gone.
Get out of here, man.
So, hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss that video that went viral on Twitter, you guys. I'm so upset. It really made my blood boil. I was so annoyed. Just because I know a lot of people that this have happened to. This had happened to me before. So that's why I have that level of compassion and empathy for that little young boy. Or whoever, that child. Despite whatever his age is, that is somebody's child. You get me right? So of course, knowing that I have come from a background of unhealed people that threw me out as a child, of course, stuff like this will come to the surface and it would really hit me hard in my face without question. So I'm speaking up and I'm speaking my, healthy dialogue, of course, healthy opinion on what I think about this bullshit. That stuff like this is still happening in 2024. It's really sad for real. And I cannot believe that we are in 2024 and stuff like this is still happening. I cannot believe that because this type of stuff will happen a decade ago or 2 decades ago. You get my point, right? It's really upset to see, and forget about his age, like I said. Forget about the video in general. This is happening in real life, if you guys don't know. And it's sad to see that parents They're stripping the humanity away from themselves, because that's what it is. Because if you don't have any humanity, doing stuff like this, putting your child out because of a social construct, you don't want a gay son, you don't want a faggot in your house, you don't want a lesbian, and that's the type of slogans, like I said, that's the type of slogans we always hear. It's really sad. It's sad. It's a sad epidemic to see parents putting their children out because they're gay or, trans, because they're lesbians, And I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. I like to eat pussy, so like, of course, if you know what I mean. But anyway, you guys, you don't love these earrings? They're so cute. You guys don't mind the lace, but look at these earrings. They're really giving. But yes, you guys, I am so fucking annoyed. This is the saddest part. Is that when you put your children out on the streets at a young age, you know what that does to the young impressionable minds? Like, for instance, like I said, forget about the video. I'm speaking in general now about young gay boys and young trans girls or young lesbian dykes, whatever you want to call them, child. When you get those types of people out on the streets at a young age, it not only sets them back, but hold on, before I start, I want to say this, but in the ending, when they set us back, we always end up winning, right? But anyway, yes, they often set them back and everything, and then they gotta go to the streets to pick fares. Oh my, I haven't even heard that word in a long time, picking fares. I'm from Barbados, so we accustomed calling prostituting and selling your body, and we will call it picking fares. Girl, you picking fares? Bah. So yes, it leaves the young boys to pick fares, and some of them make it out and do something but good with their life, and like I said, they end up winning the race, although they were set back. You get me right? And some stay there because they have no choice, and that's all they know. Just a moment of silence, because there's a lot of people that I still know that stick at the same place where I sis met them. And it's so sad. It's sad. But yes, parents, you don't even know what you were doing when you were kicking the child out at a young age because of your matrix belief. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. The matrix belief. God is a God of love and light and destruction too. But yeah, he loves. If you say you love God, you should be loving like God. Child. You get me right? So, and I want to give you guys an example, because I always say this. I use my YouTube as a little footpath for my channel, and this is entertainment too, but I'm gonna give you some real life stuff, right? So that's why I say I always use my YouTube as a blueprint and what my videos are going to entail and everything. So you guys, this happened to me when I was a child, so of course I have a level of compassion and empathy for the children, the gay boys and the trans girls and the lesbian dykes that get kicked out of their home because of their sexual lifestyle. And don't get me wrong, in this video, that he's a grown man. Like, he's a grown man. Yeah, fuck you talking about. I'm a grown man. And I'm going to leave the comments here, because I see a lot of people on Twitter say that, well, he's a grown man, he should have never been living home, and he shouldn't even been paying bills there. Actually, he should have had his own house. You get my point, right? But at the same time, like, he is their child, no matter what age he is, and it really goes to show that people are stuck mentally in 2024, child. I thought that's one thing we're not gonna be doing, stuck in 2024, child. You get my point? So it is like, we just pick and choose what we pick apart, which is is sad, number one. So, I think there's so many like other important things going on in this world right now, and y'all still worried about faggots and she's and all that. Y'all still worried about that, child? You understand? So of course, but it's so sad, parents, that y'all kicking y'all children out because y'all don't want to deal with the matter on hands. It's sad for real. You people not changing. Y'all changing y'all clothes and y'all changing y'all shoes, but y'all not changing mentally. What is happening? What is happening? And I hope, and to be honest, like I said, in another mindset, I hope that video is not staged too. But at the same time, these are topics that we need to really sit down and talk about because they're real. They are real, and they affect real people. And I'm not talking about the agenda that Hollywood pushes, because that's another story. Because a Diddy and a Playboy Cardi wearing a dress is different from the gay boy in the hood. That he is that gay boy. It's different. Because to push an agenda and then to be actually like affecting real life people is totally different. So we're not gonna do that. But it's parents, don't push your children away because they're gay or trans. Trust me. Because God is a God that have a bright, witty, funny sense of humor. And he will send you a gay son and a trans daughter as a, I don't know. God will send you one. The reason why I'm talking about something like this is because it happened to me when I was a child. I was put out of the home because of my preferences. My mother wanted grandchildren, but I wanted to swallow those kids. You understand? And she put me out. But the saddest part was this part here. My mother didn't want me, my grandparents didn't want me, nobody wanted me. Which forced me to live in a 50-year-old man's house when I was only 16 years old. So of course, this is what happens to us when we go through stuff like abandonment. But thank God I've healed those wounds, and I've healed. And I understand the role everyone played. And then you stop blaming yourself and you stop blaming others and you stop taking, responsibilities. Yes, responsibilities. And everything just goes smooth after and I'm here. And I know how that boy feels because I know what it felt like the first time. But pray to God he get through. Pray to God that the young ISISes out there get through because I know what it feels like. Pray to God. And, never do nothing compromising while on the streets. I would say that. That's one thing about me, even though I've been through a lot. The only thing I had for me was my common sense. I was always intelligent. That was the only thing I had for me. And I think that's why I'm here. Okay, let's do that. But yeah. But it's sad to see that we are still in this state in 2024. And then God sent y'all us. Because I realized this too. My mother told me that she went to school with a guy that named Didi. If you're in Barbados, Didi Winston, yes. My mother went to school with her. But they used to say that they used to bully her at school and everything. But then, you get me right? You would bully a gay boy when you were going to school. And then, tutus, you end up with a faggot. You diss the faggots and the trannies. And then you, boom. God bless you with one as a bullet. To be the generational curse breaker. 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 But that's how I feel, And what I'm saying is just for entertainment, but it's real life shit for real that happens to real people, that really affects real people and everything. And that's the honest truth. It's so sad to see that we are still. And my final thoughts on this topic, girls and boys, tops and bottoms, men, guys, you guys, what really had a fire? That's all you have to do in the world that isn't for us, but we still manage to thrive. For real. Sad for real that parents are throwing their children away because they don't want to be associated with the lifestyle. What about loving your children no matter what? Through health and sickness, through death and life, through lifestyle and you get me right? It's really sad. Parents, don't throw your children away because of their sexuality. Get to know them. Understand it. We're not begging you. We're not asking you to accept it. But love on your child and hold your child and love them. Because the greatest love you would ever meet in this world is from a faggot, from a gay boy, from a trans woman. Who knows, from a dyke? I heard them do it good. You get my point, right? Hold on your children and love on your children despite whatever society says. Love your children. Don't abandon them. Don't throw them out into the world. Don't do it. Love them. Because I realize everybody want a gay friend. Everybody want a gay friend so they can sit down and wizard tea. Yes. Y'all want the gay lingo. Y'all want to adapt the gay stuff, the LGBTQ lingo and aesthetic and everything, but y'all do not want to associate yourself with them beyond that. We only good for spilling the tea and telling y'all about DL men and who's the faggot and who you get me right? Y'all need to really love on y'all children and do blood clot better. And by that, I'm out of here.